Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so let's start with let's gather intelligence first. What happens here on top of a mushroom the size of a Marlborough? A slow survey. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The other shroom provides they are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. Okay, report. Then we can visit the village. We're going to encourage our Blemigan to go have a wander around. Encourage your Blemigan Gallivant to explore. You might feel a kinship with the place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemigan is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blemigan indicates that under no circumstances whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the other shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? I think they did. Okay, and then let's go here. Right, so let's visit the village. Hospitable. Not exactly, but they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. A day of stories, the central contradiction of shroomer existence. They hate the other shroom, but they'd do anything to avoid leaving. Monsters. Today they're telling the story of how they came here. It features a shipwreck, a rain of orange jewels, the mother's blessing. There's a great deal about adversity and survival, and wistful hints about their homeland, somewhere to the west. Okay, cool. Then shops, none. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done here. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's head off. Our next port of call is going to be Port Carnelian. I think, yes. So we're going to go down here, get to this one, then straight down, I think. So again, it's fuel that we're most worried about at the minute. So I'm just having a look here. Probably going to go there to Zelos Town. I guess we'll pull into the Iron Republic, but that can be dangerous because of the ships that hang around there. Then Human Canal, Mutton Island, back to London, I think. Is just the way that we want to go. Got a Zayla praying. Always good idea to play to the gods of the sea. We're basically going straight off here. Gonna angle just a little. Okay. There's always something nice about a game that isn't too frenetic. Like, for me, I've never, well, when I was a kid, yes, but now that I'm kind of older, like the games that are just all action really aren't for me. Like, I like games where you can be immersed and you can worry about the, you can be concerned about the story and that kind of thing. Now, are we? Yeah, we need to be very careful here, not to get sucked into one of these. But yeah, like I like games that kind of give you time to think and aren't just all about, hey, do this thing. I think we need to burn some fuel to get out of here. There we go. And we can slow down. Oh, let's avoid those things. Hate those things. The Cornelian coast, far to the south, the neat roof glimmers above the mountain of light. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in their wake. So we saw that crazy thing over there as well. We need to avoid that when we're going to go in that direction. Over to Zelo Town. But for now, we're going to pop in here. Okay. Fulfill your spy's needs. What does my spy need? Oh, they need one romantic literature. Well, sorry, buddy, but we ain't giving that to you right now. We'll bring it another time, though. Well, we won't, because I'll completely forget about it, but hey ho. Okay, so. What to do? The first thing I think is the hidden workshop. On the shore of a gloomy inlet stands a rickety factory. Once, and supposedly still, was committed to the cutting and polishing of sapphires. Now it is the place where the fierce philanthropist houses have intrepid staff of engineers, ingenious men and women who will convert your ship into a submarine. Well, let's complete phase 2. You brandish the pilfered sonar schematics. The engineers cheer. They set to work immediately. Your ship is docked at the workshop and concealed beneath a set of awnings. Beneath hammering rings, drills, whir, mechanics. Mechanics argue, reconcile, improvise. From the outside, your ship looks largely unaltered, but inside, new pipes gleam. A satisfying lever stands by the helm, surrounded by an array of mysterious gauges and dials. This extends the shell hull, a weary engineer explains. Don't pull it until you're out at sea, eh? The fierce philanthropist offers you a sherry. We've done it, she says. Oh, sorry. We've done it, she says. To our new journeys, my lady, wherever they may lead, or to your new journeys. If you trade this ship for another, your chief engineer will automatically apply the submarine conversion. Cool. Submarine conversion process is complete. Your ship may now transform into a submarine. Press T when at sea to transform. Your future captains may convert their ships to submarines without cost. Excellent. Okay, that's really cool. Now, where are we going to go from here, though? Let's call it a room above a bookshop. The diplomats of the Khanate were expelled from Port Cornelian following the Galatay incident. Only one remains behind. Not in any official capacity, you understand. No, I'm retired now, he tells you cheerfully. His crockery is white as the moon and rim with cold. Over tea, he comments sympathetically on the governor's difficulties. I feel for the man, I really do, and asks probing questions regarding your travels. You manage to squeeze in a few of your own. Oh, the Khan is very fond of sapphires. Blue is his favourite colour. Okay, and then we could do that, but I don't feel like I want to. It's just a special collector. Unlock with Untersea we have. Unlock with Submarine we have. Unlock with Undercrow. Comparable already, no more than one. Then unlock with the Almost Dead Man. Okay, so let's try this. This is a specialized collector. A dapper gentleman lounges by a shoot of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predatory gleam in his eyes. Would you help him find the quarry of a lifetime? A man of pins and a jar. With a satisfying nod towards your ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see, and I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly, now still. Take me down to yonder crow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. Okay. So I guess is he on board now? I don't see him as a passenger. He could be. It's a pity we didn't get another one of these literatures. But I don't think. Well, let's check. I don't think heading back is an option at the minute, though. Could buy, although fuel and supplies are pretty decently. We could sell our literature. We're definitely not doing that. I'm considering it, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. I think we come back another time with a literature for him, especially, and do it that way. Yeah, because we're not going to be doing. Because if we look at the map, it's basically up there. Yeah, it's all the way over there. It's way too far away. So we're just going to check quickly that we haven't missed. We have got this. Somewhere in its heart runs a river of shining stone. If I had more crew, I'd do it. I'm afraid that we're gonna lose crew by trying it, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're just gonna head off, try and get home. So over to Zela town. Try to avoid that crazy thing. So right now that means heading north. Kind of boxed in. I don't like this very narrow passage we have at the moment. Because if it decides to... Yeah, we actually have to go south as well. Ooh, now it's coming our way. Okay, we need to speed up. This is our chance to get around it. So we have to keep going north. Oh, hi there. Okay. And hope he gets hung up on the light. Which he did. And then we can use our aft weapon to help us out. Okay, it's a good hit. Slow down just a little. Okay, good hit. Speed up again. Just dive down now through the light. Okay, nice hit there. Okay. And we're gonna head down south. So if he comes near us again, we can finish him. But I'm not going chasing him. We don't have the hull for it. If we had more hull, definitely would. Okay, then. It's been a while since we've been down this way. Okay, and here we go. The Grand Geode. Okay, let's get a port report first. Does the Admiralty know or want to know? Take discreet notes. The Marines are watching. Okay, and then the next one. Purchase the element at dawn. Have 7 crew. We need a vital. Oh, we need a vital intelligence. Okay, that's certainly interesting. Let's ask to speak to someone in authority. Okay, so not very good for a terror. What is this place? A blank space in your memory. You saw the Commodore, and then there was something bright. You discussed matters of importance. You're certain of it. Teasing clues linger in your memory. A sailor asked to stay behind, and you permitted because it'll all come clear later, probably. We gained 24 terror. We now have 1 extraordinary implication. We lost 1 crew. We lost 1 menace. Okay, so we lost a wound as well. Okay, and the memory of light is always with you. Go on, open a box. Okay, and then if we go back to the story, there's nothing else we can do. Ask the Commodore for a defense against sunlight for Aestival. That's a lot of stuff we'd have to get for that. Okay, now it's going to be tougher because now we can't go faster because we're just at that less than half. That's so vital. So we're just going to potter our way home with 45 hull. At the same time, we're going to be heading to the Iron Republic, where ships that could tear us apart hang out regularly. So nothing bad's going to come of it, I'm sure. Now, do we want to go... I think we want to go this side of this one. Yeah. To kind of hug the coast around. And then the whole terror thing as well. The terror thing and then the crew, losing the crew as well. Kind of make it, I think, a better decision not to trade in the literature. Because we probably would have done everything else and then gone and got the literature. Because we wouldn't have just gone directly from there over. So we would have been in this condition, leaving 1 more romantic literature. Okay, now we need to strike across this way, I feel. Oh, actually, maybe a bit further north. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker, and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hands of the Iron Republic. So now, got to keep an eye on kind of this area here for ships that can kick our ass. The waves are cluttered with Zirak, like drowned hair drifting. And the Iron Republic is, from what I remember, is not very good in terms of managing your terror either. Because it basically looks like if hell had a factory, this would be it. So at the moment there's no boats hanging around. It's good. There's normally some kind of inn that, like, over further east to about here, Cudgel's Bluff. Let's get in here. Okay, we can listen. Your fears line up on the quay, waving like old lovers. Okay. Let's start with port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. Bitter taste. You've written something. Your hand cramps. Your mouth is thick with a vile taste, as if you had been eating wasps. Your tongue burns. Your throat is sore. The place is not right. Okay, we get our port report. We lose 1 iron as well. I never noticed that before. Today the Republic inhales bones, exhales souls. Are you here to gather the souls? No, not really. What are you missing there? Devil bone dice. And Stygian ivory. Okay. That could be something to do at some stage. We could just listen. I think that's gonna ramp our terror up though, which is not gonna be good. Listen to this. Iron Republic. Factory engines roar like fault lines. Blood thunders in the dock pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck. Leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy, calm harbour water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Okay, so we'll think about this for the next time, but right now I'm not sure, so we are going to end the episode there. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.